A nice Madoka loading screen.
Alright. This is so hype. Oh, the downloadies, you gotta love it. Already got through that.
I have fairly fast internet, so it shouldn't take too long.
Well, considering your streaming on top of Discord streaming.
Alright, we got the cinematic here.
Mm-hmm. When I started, it was also mute, so I don't know if they're actually doing official Madoka music or if it's the usual da 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 da, like whatever they do.
Absolutely. And now we just gotta take a look at all the units we want to get, right?
So how can we get no matter what?
Absolutely.
Kyoko's a couple of days.
The win.
And they're not showing the badass ones. Oh, no, wait. Homura's there. They're just not showing Maharo's alternate version. And I don't see Kyubey, oddly enough.
Absolutely. The Cube Printy, too, will be cool to see once...
well, when you get into the story bit.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so here we are. A lot of new things added with this update. We got the special missions, of course. Which looks like it's the typical good stuff we get.
Where you at least get one 5-star printy from something, a bunch of reincarnation materials, the usual like 30 printy hides. Actually,
and that 4-star summon ticket.
I feel like we could upgrade that. They should have added like a gold printy in there or something. I need other ways.
That's okay. And, I'm assuming once we get the abyssal gates and everything, we'll get more printings.
This is going to be so slow. Either one unit gets to go perfect in a month, or you have to wait 3 months. It really depends how you split everything.
Yeah, but I bet we'll get more ways to get them eventually. Just like printing hides, there were more ways to get them after they first released and everything later.
That, and everyone's not going to have enough every month to have that many dark printy coins for 15. That was hard enough with the access I had left over right now.
Yeah, I mean, with the dark printing coins, I chose to do the NE for the symbol pavilion, so I'm a little behind on the super reincarnation, but we'll see what kind of craziness happens in the full video today, and how many 4-stars I end up selling.
What is... It says... Let's see... Well, it doesn't say, like, times 2 on 4-stars showing up, so who knows? And hey, generic.
And hey, Eric. But yeah, let's go look and see all the banners we got right now and check them out.
Okay.
Want to skip Madoka and come back to that one and start with the other one?
Sure, since Madoka is the one we're actually messing with.
Absolutely. Alright, so the first one we got here, welcome to the Nether, special pickup summon side A.
I like this one, actually. It's got Priestess Sicily, who is a must if you want to have instant SP.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Summer Girl Aharl is sort of still okay.
I think she still does what she needs to do on a spear team, and there's definitely the meta, leading toward more, rainbow right now, and there are different, usabilities that help buff, generally the team, but I think she still fits her role really well for a spear only team, which some content does, limit that sort of thing. So
Well,
it's still a flawed character.
if you want Rainbow, then the Frost Lord Razi is the way to go there.
Absolutely. And Flash Razi has also that nice speed.
Which
Um,
you'd need for, PvP, because that's what everyone's abusing.
absolutely. She's definitely a good option to help boost that speed and elemental damage. I mean, especially since the meta is also moving more toward an element type damage, raids and everything else. So, still definitely a good unit. I agree. This is a good banner.
Would be nice if it had the same effect going that Madoka's banner has, where if you have multiple, it does double. But,
Right. And that's a nice boost too that is happening for this event. The is that the NE where you get two for the price of one?
yeah. So if you have a Madoka dupe, you jump from 1 NE to 2, and so it would only take 5 Madoka dupes, yeah, to max her out. But that's still saying you're super lucky in getting that many dupes.
Right, of course.
And I think if you were getting a dupe in the first place, you'd want to keep at least one extra because double Madoka is decent. And since it's a collab and you might never see her again, that's another reason.
Right, or at least not for a very, very long time. Absolutely.
Mm.
Um, and I guess before also finishing up on this Nether banner too. I mean, Cube Float also is another SP generating unit for sword members. So that's handy. It's one of those things. SP generating units, support units are always handy, or at least have some use.
She
So this is another
surprised me yesterday. Mm. In PvP, that Flan survived one full round of my entire team. And
that means something.
I don't understand how that happened. She did.
Absolutely. All right, let's check out. Welcome to another special pickup. So inside beat.
Ooh, another couple of really nice ones are in there. Some that even got buffs recently.
Definitely.
Like, Christmas Rozzy did.
Yeah, I actually just 9999 her a few days ago. I was feeling good.
Well, she is really, really nice for your magic teams. Which,
Absolutely. And the even nicer thing about her, she has that unique skill for boosting INT, so all the content that blocks the spells are not affected.
so basically the Pringer X fight.
Basically, the Bringer X fight, which obviously at this point I can skip ticket, but like everyone else, or not ticket, but just skip.
They'll bring that type of problem back, I'm sure. That can't just be then.
Right, exactly. But yeah, it does crit damage and INT buff. So you get that crit damage, that spicy crit, and that INT
Crit,
all in one go.
crit damage
It's a
plus
nice
20%? Is that at max or is that to start with?
Oh, I think that's to start with. I can pull up my Razi real
Wait,
quick.
does that mean she can go to 40%?
I think
That
she
would be
goes to
disgusting.
Let's see. Mine should be at max. Or okay, wow, it's not at
No,
max.
she's not. Then I'll have to look at
But
mine. I know I
so
maxed mine out.
I'm at 38 out of 50, and it's already at 30%. So we know it definitely goes.
that could be a really big thing with the upcoming Laharl.
Absolutely. So I'll certainly focus on skilling up her skills. I didn't realize I was a little far behind actually on her. I thought I had already farmed her a bit, but I guess I didn't. Whoops. In any case, she's one of the better ones on that banner for sure. Also, nice shout out to Halloween Margarita still has I think some good viability.
Anniversary Serafina, also pretty damn good.
Absolutely.
Artina, eh.
Yeah, and I never actually was super excited by Mzil, but he's good for gun units.
Well, I think he was a good combo with Croy for a little while.
And Croy got a buff recently too, so um, that's there's something to say about that too.
Uh, Sports Raspberry got a buff a while ago, I think. Forgot what it was.
Actually, I kind of forget what it was too. Now that you mention it, but I do know that she did get the buff. I just can't remember what it was. I have Dark Artina. If she didn't get a buff recently, I think she's due for one.
She's plenty due for one. She's still too weak to use. It's upsetting.
But right now, she is a little too weak to use. I do think that when she first released, she wasn't bad, but she's certainly been outclassed since then.
Her okay, the animations for her attacks are very nice. It's just
yeah, actually, I like the animations. I like the costume and everything like that, and hopefully we'll get another chance to see her shine at a later time. But yeah, I mean, both of these nether side pickups are not bad. I mean, there's definitely units on each of them that are worth getting if you have the extra quartz.
there's more, you know.
Oh wow, there's C and D. Oh man, okay. So let's go for C then. I guess
they went all out.
I'm the gun on how many of these banners there'd be. All right, so let's welcome to the Nether Side C, a special pickup summon. Let's talk about this one.
The bunny units that haven't been out in quite a while are back. I mean, if everybody wants to get bingo Serafina, there she is.
Yeah, and also I noticed the Battle Pass Atari Girl Laharl makes her appearance in this banner as well. The just previous Battle Pass unit.
And you'd want her because of that great attack boost / crit rate?
Yeah, it's crit rate.
Yeah, mm-hmm. Then you got your Speed Girl Omega. That... I think Fuka wasn't bad neither.
Yeah, crit rate. Okay. I'm like, I say that with confidence, then I double check. Yes, it was correct. Sweet Omega is a solid unit. Solid unit that, I know was relatively recent, but definitely worth picking up.
She's big speed.
Big speed, crit rate, and I know it goes higher than this once you get it to level 50.
Mm-hmm. So even if she's not on a team where her abilities push to speed, that's skill of hers. It stacks, I believe.
I think it does. Yeah, I believe so because it has the unique. It's her skill. So.
And then if you're like next to King Khrushchevskoy, that boosts it further. I think.
Is he Rook?
Oh no, not that. His innate ability that boosts skills.
Gotcha.
The thing that makes him broken.
Yeah, absolutely. I was unlucky and did not get him, so I haven't had quite as much experience with him. But I know what you mean. Absolutely.
His banner should come back. I mean, he's He's money to them.
Absolutely. As for the rest of this banner, though, I think outside kind of those three we mentioned as highlighted, the rest of the units aren't terrible, but not as much of excitement from them.
The Tui thinks that Sweet Omega's Canadian because of the lacrosse thing. I'm sorry that your messages aren't showing up on stream. It's just, I've got Hammer stuff up and everything else. I can still see you guys.
Yeah, same to my people in my chat. I see you guys. Um, Thanks for being here. We always appreciate your support. Let's jump into welcome to another special pickup side D.
Oh, big reason to pull on this one if you haven't already. New Year's Rozzy.
And if you like PvP, New Year's Razzie is a very, 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 very
Insanely
helpful.
important unit. I don't care if she's underleveled. The effect will still take effect. Okay? If she's dead, it doesn't matter. What?
She wants patio stuff moved.
Patio?
Yeah,
There's
that's one
no
of
patio
the
stuff
big
out
things that
there.
we warned about when she first came. She had a lot of hype, and I think a lot of people, kind of went hard for
Submit.
her. Weren't able to get her at the time, but now we have a lot more, you know, uh, better ways to do things.
Okay.
And
Hammer,
I
I'm going
think
to be
we're looking
right
at
back. You can continue talking about the units.
yeah, no problem. So it's hired Rosalind. Obviously, she is very useful for PvP. But don't dismay if you don't have her. There's other speed units that have good, nice things. But I'll pull her up on my screen real quick just to talk about her. Um, so this all members action gauge plus 100 when a wave starts is extremely useful for PvP. Ultimately happens for me when I do PvP is this is basically my PvP team. Um, I try to exploit this anthropophagy um, ability, which grants additional gauge when you defeat an enemy. So because New Year's Razi makes all of my units go before any of the defense, I'm able to use everyone to buff him or him, depending on what I'm fighting. And then I'll use his skill to just completely wipe out the entire enemy team. It works for me. I can probably show an example, but um, obviously we want to talk about some of the banners now before we get into our full video. But just talking about some of the units here, really, actually, this E looks like one of the better of the four Nether pickups because not only is it tired Rosalind solid, but First Sicily has Tria, Dark Santa, and Usalia. All three of those have really solid uses still. Um, Meaver, Swimsuit, Flown, Halloween Artina, they're not terrible units. They're good. They're good like secondary prizes. They're not as good as the others, and there are certain units that might outclass them in what they do, but they're still not bad units. And I think one of the things that's important to remember whenever you're pulling is the first time you get a unit, it's always good. It's always good to have a new unit. If it's only for symbol pavilion purposes, I mean, looking at this, because I have a bunch of different units, I'm missing some, but like because I have a bunch of different units, I'm getting all these buffs to my teams every time I'm playing, which is super handy. Um, for me, I'm getting close to ranking up on these three. Really, the thing that's blocking me is this charisma stat, which is done by Awakenings. Awakenings, as I'm sure a lot of you have realized, is probably the harder of the three things to actually do. Um, but yeah, I mean, looking at certainly it puts a challenge on players when there's a lot of different banners that are worth pulling on. Um, I know there's both a paid. Oh wait, are those only paid? Let's check that real quick. Okay, so these nether banners are only paid banners, so it looks like there's not a free version of them. So that's something to consider if you're not willing to pay. Then these banners are maybe not for you, but if you're willing to put in some funds, um, these are good banners to consider. There's at least good units on all of them that are worth getting. I see there is one free version. Let's see. Oh, okay. So there is a free version of this banner that literally has all of them. Tired Roz is in there. Pure Sicily, Swimsuit Haro, Clone. Yeah, looks like there's a 0.21% chance for any of them. The normal 3-star rate, the normal 2-star rate. So, yeah, I mean, there is a free version of this banner, which includes everyone. So, lowers your chance to get any one of the ones you might want individually. But let's say you don't have a lot of the units that are, worth getting on here, and you get a chance to get any of them. And one of the things I would like to say, for the newer players, it's like, when there's a lot of units you can get, and a good majority of them are good, it's worth pulling on. It's worth giving a pull or two to. Now, the question is, how much quartz do I have, and what do I want to focus on? And one of the things that's important to remember is that there is pity for, the banners for the collab. So I'll wait for Orf to jump on Madoka, but just for this collab, you'll have the ability, if you pull enough times, to at least pity Madoka. It looks like the only other banner with pity still is the Wise Geek banner. So, one of the things that I'm sure we'll talk about in a little more detail is that Madoka is a almost broken unit. So, but we'll get to that. Let's see what other banners we got here.
Okay.
We got the Collab Celebration Advanced in Platinum. 1 time per day, max 10 times, free 10 times summon. Hey, free
So
banner.
much
Free
better.
banner.
And you can get a Lucy copy or something out of that.
I think what you meant to say is you can get super reincarnated printies from selling whatever you get from that.
Well, that too.
Because in my luck, I am guaranteed to get Gordon. I've already reserved myself to that penny.
Well, Gordon's not even on the picture. You're just gonna get Thursday.
I know. Look. Gordon has a 0.09% chance. I'm calling it now. Gordon is popping out. He cannot leave me alone. He knows he's not too far away from my summon videos.
Well, we're also gonna show those pulls too.
Yeah, we can start with that pool and then jump to the Madoka banner. But so I haven't chatted about Madoka yet. We're on the Kagamaru banner, which has been around for a little while. We got a few extra days because of the day the Netherworld went dark, and still a good option for PvP.
Yeah, the only person who can counter and do damage so far.
Exactly. But for our newer players, she does come back not too far from now. So, if you're really focusing on wanting some collab units or some of these other banners, rest assured she'll be coming back sooner than later.
As for Wise and Kiki, that would probably be in a rerun banner at some point, I guess.
Yeah, I would imagine they'd show up in a rerun banner, but the question is, I guess, how long, like how it even says here, time limited characters may appear again.
Well, they're not locked to a collab, so more likely than not.
Yeah, I look at them just like I look at Sweet Omega and Tria. Like, we just had them not too long ago, and now they're on a banner again. So I imagine they won't be too far behind for showing up again.
It'll be in another one of these things like side G or side H.
Right. Now to the reason most of us are here today. The Madoka Club. Or you want to take it away?
Well, one thing, you are on the paid banner. What are you doing?
Well, we at least have to talk about the ability if someone wants to pay, right?
Oh, yeah. You will 99% chance get one of them if you do paid. Unless they've changed how broken paid is.
And we've got this nice little notice here just to remind everyone if you do get dupes, you get the extra NE.
Mm-hmm. And the girl of the hour that we're pulling, she has the new ability Overheal, which will make your teams nearly impossible to one-shot if she's fast enough to get it off before, the boss or whoever you're fighting.
Absolutely. Her bread and butter is this arrow of prayer skill. It is probably and arguably one of the most broken skills that we've seen to date. It just does so much for your team.
And you're going to spam it.
Go ahead.
You're going to end up spamming it. She even has the speed up move. But other things could make you speedier. Let's see her spells. Make a brave heart, make an armor break, make a resist. She can do multi stuff for you if she's not doing her heal, which would be iffy.
Right. The heal not only does a heal, but it does crit rate, it does attack and INT. It's a very, 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 very strong skill. If you want I don't know if you would ever use her skills. Maybe Mega Armor Break, Mega Resist Break if you have an extra turn.
Her Principle of Circle. Her nuke. If you wanted her to end up being your DPS anyway. For the hell of it.
Well, she is a 15 million attack unit as well. So, it's not like she's going to... she's a...
Well, if she has an off-turn to nuke, then so be it.
Right, and I believe, actually, I want to say that the unique weapon we get for her in this collab is a bow. So, candidly, that bow, I think, if I recall correctly, I haven't looked to double check, but I think it's a resist damage type bow. Don't quote me on that, but having said that, there might be uses for that as well.
And it should be rank 40, even if the stats aren't as great as using the normal rank 40 bow. But that extra skill may still talk you into using it anyway.
And it looks like someone in my chat got lucky with the first pool 2 Madokas. I am very envious, and both Or and I hope we can share in that love.
That would be very nice. Even the Tui got one this first roll. Holy crap, all the luck's being drained. I'm scared.
My body's already prepared to be disappointed, but
it's gonna be full of mommy if we keep on seeing rainbows. We can just...
right, exactly.
Not that she's bad. She could have her use.
Yeah, let's talk about mommy now. Let's see. Okay, so her abilities aren't awful. It's small, decent buffs depending on what your party composition is. Her skill She also has nothing to fear, which is a good skill. It's attack and defense plus 55%, which I believe increases up to a higher percent than crit damage. But it does it for all allies, which is nice. So that's not bad at all. That's at base numbers. That's pretty no.
So I could estimate that 55 might jump up to what, 65 or 70%? And crit
Yeah, I
damage
would
maybe
imagine,
20 or 30.
which is
Oh,
more than the normal, Mega Braveheart. Plus, you get that defense boost. In
oh,
certain content that'll be really useful.
her NE3 is nice.
Yep, the Tiro finale.
Gets rid of enemy buffs and does some other debuffs. And screws up the enemy's speed. That I like. Like for spar space.
Yeah, actually, I was gonna say Sparse Space and raids. I think it's very useful for both of those,
So she...
especially if you don't have other units that can remove buffs.
I forget though. What's your stats? Do you get 40 mil or you don't? I mean, the 15 mil, I mean. So, can she do damage?
Is she at 15 mil? I don't actually remember. I have to look her up.
I know Madoka is, but I'm not sure about her. But
Yeah,
her
I know
abilities
Luke
are
is,
alright.
yeah.
So it's a consolation prize, not the worst thing ever.
Let's see. Oops. Um,
Speed of enemy with highest attack. Oh. So not only will that NE3 take down the enemy's speed, bosses will also immediately be speed reduced for her just existing.
yeah,
And
that's
attack
handy.
down too. I do like that. Okay. She's a good girl.
She is not a 15 million unit though. She's a 13.
Maybe
So
they'll buff her. I don't know.
right. Yeah, exactly. um.
But then again, if you give her a rank 50 weapon, it's still gonna kill things. I mean, I've seen Lucy, who is definitely not 15M, kill me. So, it can work.
Absolutely. And that's something to be said. If you're able to complete the new item Carnage item world, it's definitely worth it. All right, so want to start, I guess, with the free 10 times pool.
Oh yeah, let's get rid of all the bad luck. All the dark, whatever they call it, in Madoka, that they're trying to cleanse.
Exactly. Hold on, let me.
So okay.
I think here's updated on my screen now too. So, all right, so here we go with the pool portion of the video, which I'm sure a lot of you have been excited for.
The semi-main event, the preliminary event, because it's the free stuff.
Absolutely. And let's let it rip.
Alright. Oh. Okay, we all got the same blah 3-star looking pot. Oh, spinny printies for me. What about you?
That's pretty pretty.
What do you get?
I did not. I got a red moon, I mean.
So, your Gordon is still probably there.
It probably is.
Oh, where is spinny print? It's not one of the obvious ones. I don't even know who I want. And...
Alright, who'd you get? Oh, right, Magnus.
I haven't seen him too often. He's pretty low in E on what I have.
Actually, I don't even think I have him, to be honest.
Let's see. Lower the HP to higher the attack. But then again, his attack is still very low because he's ancient.
Right, of course.
Okay.
Oh no.
Huh? Oh no, what?
Oh, changing the size of my Discord's changing the size of the thing. Hold on.
Uh-oh. Fix it.
Mistakes were made.
He did that for content, so we can have a blooper.
Yeah, right. Alright, it's fixed. Alright. I was trying to make it so that so that it was appearing. Alright. We're good.
Alright.
So we are going to the free portion of the Madoka banner.
Yeah.
And here comes the battle.
I think you're gonna get a 4-star on this first pull because Red Magnus happened for me.
I mean, I'll cross my fingers that both of us get something here. But hopefully it's both Madoka and we can both go away happy.
Yeah, we double winners instead of going, ha ha, she showed up for me. You had to go through, what, how many? 35,000.
Yeah, my body is not quite ready to go through all of my courts, but I'm reserved to get Madoka no matter what.
You don't have her, I don't know how you can play the game anymore.
So here, ready to rumble?
Yeah, let's do this.
Alright, let's click.
Boop. Boop.
Silver pot for me.
Same. Beep.
1 3-star. Oh man.
3.
Let's see if we get some granny here. No moon, no nothing.
Moon, but I don't feel confident.
This is not feeling like a good pull.
Madoka wants to be a problem. Okay.
I mean, I'm not expecting it always on the first pull. Like that's something like okay, all right. We're throwing away the rust.
The last time
massaging the shoulders.
The last time I saw that happen was the Death Ex poll. That was the one undone for me. Oh.
My last one was with King Mizanor, which was awesome because I really him. All right, round 2.
Yep. And make me feel better about. Oh.
2 3-stars.
Looks similar to yours.
White man.
Red Moon. But I don't trust it still.
I think this is gonna be another
Goose egg.
madness.
Oh.
It will probably be a goose egg.
Oh. It's gonna make me wait until the guaranteed 4. It's. That's what's happening.
That's all right. We're shaking off the rust again, shaking it off.
We definitely don't have the luck of our viewers.
Right.
Shoot. Okay.
Third time's a charm. That's what I've always been told, right?
Yeah. All good things come in 3s. What isn't that it? I don't know.
All right, here we go. Silver pot for me. What about you?
Same garbage.
I got 1 3-star the first time, 2 3-stars the second, and 3 the third.
This looks like the most garbage one yet.
Okay, 4 banners in a row of nothing.
Unless.
This is something that, everyone.
Yeah, we've had shafts before.
Us. Whoa, wait, I got a fake now.
Oh.
Let's see. It wasn't for
Who is it? Oh, well, it's coins. It gets you golden printies. Be happy.
That to me right there is a super reincarnation printy. That's 1 down.
Well, half of one. You only get 2,000 coins from that.
Oh no, when you sell it when it's not NE'd, it's 4,000. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think so. Well, we'll see.
Here, I'll pause real quick just
To prove your point,
yeah.
just sell it right now.
Because I think it is. No, you're right.
If it was, then I'd go to my 4-star banner.
Oh, so you don't get a debuff for the NE. So maybe I do sell all of my head now. I thought they were 4,000 before. Oh well. All right, pool 4. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Huh, silver pot. What about you?
Same poop. It's draining my soul. Madoka, what are you doing? Oh, never mind.
Hey, at least you got some pretty. There we go.
Never mind. Well, that could be the same thing you got, for all I know.
True. It's possible. Let's hope not, though. I mean, we are in a battle, but I still want you to get good stuff too.
Oh, it's gonna be the last one, right? No. Oh, what are you?
Yeah? Oh, Serafina.
I don't need you anymore after all this time. It's not though. She has some utility in High Professor, but I can use you for any need for the Professor to get to 20. I can do that, but it's not what I want to do with this banner. Okay. Oh, we get
The
guaranteed. All right, so something.
Let's hope our guarantee is not
a troll.
Gold pot. 2 of them.
Oh, game loves you.
I'm at least getting 2.
It's keeping it all secret from me. No spinny printies or anything. You might have gotten both banner units. Here we go.
Oh, got Mommy
Oh!
out first. Mommy first.
And
Thursday.
oh, see, something like that had to happen.
Yeah, I knew it was Thursday. I knew one of the Defenders of the Earth were. Oh, fake out though.
You got triple. Holy crap.
Triple. And Mommy again.
Double mammy.
How are you gonna do that to me, game?
Both memories.
What about you?
Not an easy banner.
Thanks, Jen. I'm glad to at least have gotten a mommy or 2. I'll probably decide what to do, whether I'll NE her like with herself later, but hey, at least one of the banner units. Not the one we're going for.
Yeah.
Obviously, we got to keep going, or at least I'm going to keep going.
I think I'll go 2 more at most. At the moment.
Right. And let's see what happens. Ready to go?
Oh.
November 6th.
Okay.
Old pot.
Garbage pot.
Spinny pretty.
Oh, you're getting everything now. Oh my god.
I mean, please, I need enough. I need enough quartz left over from where the magical girl O'Hara. Please pity me.
Well, that's true. What about Kyoko?
Let's go.
Oh, congratulations. You kicked my ass. Oh my god.
Yes, I did. Oh man, I think well, I mean, you could still get her on this pool, right?
Nope.
All right, yeah. I think that's it. I think I win the battle, but I think I get one more here.
You do? If it's
yep,
double Madoka, I'm like choking you through the screen. Okay, Thursday.
Thursday. So this might be the first summon video I've had where Gordon didn't appear. He instead sent Thursday in his place.
Which had collab units each time Thursday showed up.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I got 2 Mommy and a Madoka. There is something to be said. I might want a second Madoka, and I might continue pulling, but I think for now I have to stop because I'll wait till September 1st. This banner will still be here, and I'll have the ability to see if I can get Homura and or Magical Girl Hurl early, and then come back to this banner and potentially get a second Madoka.
That would be sweet. My side of things, I'm gonna do one final pull.
Yeah, no, hopefully we can get you some luck after I'll leave my Madoka on the screen for you. Hopefully it brings some Madoka luck to your screen.
It may.
Alright. This feels like it's gonna be good. I'm feeling it.
Okay, I'm still terrified of it. Ugh. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, maybe a fake out still. Don't give up hope.
Possibly. Maybe. If it cared. No. Okay. I concede. I'll have to back out. If I go further, I'm gonna regret later.
Right.
I need to recoup
you can
some
always
stuff
go
and try.
further later time too.
Mm-hmm. I don't
So
know.
let's see. 6 pools. Okay, so that's not terrible. I can deal with that.
Still, you need 20.
I still have 26,000, which means I should be able to get up to 30 to guarantee the Homura banner too. So, yeah, this worked out not too awful.
Yep.
I know you
Yep.
will be able to get some love in before the end of the banner. We got a few weeks left before it goes away.
Or getting any of the. Well, there's Sayaka. You can still get Sayaka. That's free.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right, perfect. Well, thanks, YouTube. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to actually drop a code in my Twitch chat right now for people, and then on YouTube, I will post it on the screen somewhere about now-ish, which it'll appear in magical ways in a moment. For my code.
As for mine, I'll just save that for when I go through story. So you have to sit through me going through story if you want the other code.
Definitely. So, I believe that's my code. Hold on, I'm gonna cut off the Discord capture for a moment so I can double check that that is the correct code.
Do you think it's an older one?
Yep, that is the correct code. Hopefully that didn't show how. Let's delete that. Okay. So the code for me is now up on the screen. That'll give you some goodies. So make sure to use the code. And all right, everyone enjoy. I'm going to stop the stream and then restart.
Alright. See you guys in a bit. I have to recoup. I have to so much recoup.
All right, let's